Hello, Marilyn from Emmaty. This is Joel from JND SEO. I spoke briefly on the phone today and I told you I'd send you this video over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time, Marilyn. I don't want to waste mine, so I'll make this as quick as possible. But at the end of the video, you guys want to hear more info, let's reach out and talk. If not, feel free to take this information that I'm going to give you and you guys could apply it yourself to your site as well. Alright, so the first thing we'll talk about is content. So I'm on your page now, and I know that you guys offer solar, roofing, and siding and all your services here. You got a lot of customer resources. I do love your guys' story of your name. I think that's awesome to, include the kids in your business. That's pretty awesome. I think they'll really love that when they grow up as well. We got the solar panels, the roofing, the siding, all your services. I love all the stories that you guys have. These are great. You guys have broken this down for people kind of walking through the process, which is great. All the benefits of going with solar and your roofing. That is environmental friendly. And then you have, I like that right there, you can schedule your consultation and your submit form and then your info. So one thing I would recommend on your homepage is just to have some more content. And what I really recommend is having over 1,000 words of content on your homepage. And I know that's a lot, but the reason that we want so much is that the more content you have, the more keywords you can put into that content, right? So when I say keywords, I'm talking about just like this: roofing, Milford, MA. And I know you guys do solar, roofing, and siding and all that. So I'm going to focus on roofing for this, but when we get to, looking at some of your rankings, it won't change the numbers. But if you did want me to look specifically into solar, that's something we could do also. But roofing, Milford, MA, normally you would see ads show up in any Google search at the top, and people are essentially paying to be seen #1 overall. However, I don't think anyone's paying for ads in Milford right now. I know a lot of the companies do service, probably more like Framingham and some of the bigger towns and whatnot too. So, all right, but roofing, Milford, MA. So we see the map section. This is normally the second thing you'd see below the ads. And what you see is the top 3 companies show up in this section, this little preview screen. And this is all, you could see all of them. And this is all based on citations. And the way to get citations is just to submit your business name, business address, and business phone number to a directory site, such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor. Those are just a few to name some. And basically, those will get you on this map section. And not all citations are created equal. Citations should be related to your field. And if it's not directly like solar or roofing, something similar such as construction. Those will be much stronger than ones that are completely unrelated. So then we have the organic section. And in here, this is where you find the actual company names with websites, right? So if, for instance, if we were ranking this keyword, roofing, Milford, MA, then the Better Business Bureau would have the #1 ranking for this word. And #2 would go to Home Advisor. #3 would go to Master Roof. #4 would go to Connell Roofing. And #5 would go to Yelp. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to jump over to this program that we like to use called Ahrefs. And what this program does is I put your website right into it, emmaty.com, and it kind of analyzes your website for me, and it's able to tell me how many visitors you have and kind of what's going on. So if you think of the internet as a popularity contest, whoever has the most votes, they're going to get the most attention, the most views, and the most traffic, right? And that's the most important thing for businesses. So right now, you guys do have some good trust in the local area. You have some power behind it. We would definitely want to see a little more there. But let's start with some of this voting, as we say, right? So the referring domains. That means you have 16 other sites, not your sites, but someone else's sites, that are giving you guys links back to your page. So maybe you have a collaboration with them. But these 16 sites are sending you back 161 links back to your page. So if someone clicks a link on their page, it will go to yours. And you guys right now have about 112 keywords that you're being searched or found for on like Google or other search engines. You did drop 5, it looks like, in the last month or so. And these are what really drive the traffic to your site, right? The visitors. And these 112 keywords are bringing you 6 visitors to your site per month. So this number definitely, I feel like, should be a lot higher, considering you do have that many keywords. So what we can actually do is go ahead and click these keywords and take a look. And we can see pretty much exactly where your traffic's coming from. We can see which of your words are bringing it in and which ones are not. All right, so right off the bat, normally I would expect to see your company name right at the top. And the reason you do want to rank for your own name is that people that search for you, and that's going to be your repeat business or referral business. You know, maybe someone says, oh, who did your solar and roofing? Oh, Emmaty did it. And they come right on Google, or go right on their phone and look it up, right? And type it into Google. So you really want to be able to recover your own business, because otherwise you're going to miss out and lose that to competitors. All right, so yellow vinyl siding, that's just the color of siding. 400 people, though, do search this every single month. And for this one, you guys are number 15. You did make a giant jump recently to 33 spots up to get onto the second page. But the top 10 results basically are on the first page. There's about 10 actual results per page, plus all the ads. So 15 is going to put you in the middle of the second page for this one. But this one isn't the best one as far as what we say a buyer intent word. The buyer intent words are ones that, people that search those are looking to buy right now. They're not. This one could be this kind of traffic, even though there is really good volume on it. All right, so we have power cleaning, autumn yellow vinyl siding. I'm going to jump down to solar siding. It's a little more applicable to what you guys do. 200 people do search this every month. And for this one, you guys are number 20, right? You moved up, looks like 8 spots recently. So you are, looks like, at the bottom of the second page with that 20 ranking. But again, if someone's typing in a search and they don't know your name, they're not looking for you, right? So what happens a lot is people tend to only stay on the first page. They're going to look. But also, if you add in what's on the map section and the ads, I mean, you might have 20 results just from that without even getting to page 2. So what happens, a lot of people don't go to the second page, so they're just not seeing you guys. So it looks like you do have some keywords. There's definitely a few I'd like to see here. Let's see. There's a lot about colors of siding, which are, I mean, they can bring in traffic, but they're not going to help you on the sales side as much. Restoration classic siding, that's decent. Okay, solar panel siding, again, that's pretty good, 60. But your ranking is 31, so you are ranked further back on that one. Let's see. All right, so as a comparison, so you guys do have a couple good keywords. The problem I'm seeing, it looks like it's your ranking, it's your position. You really want to get top 5 for most of these really good searches. And ideally, if you can, top 3 for your own name is what's going to really bring in traffic. I always get all my customers in the top 3 for that reason, because that's what's going to bring in the most visitors. All right, so I'm just going to compare. I went ahead and took Cano, roofing, siding, and gutters. I put them into the Ahrefs as well to compare. 25 referring domains sending back over 1,000 links back to their page. They're being searched for 450 keywords currently, and that's bringing in 132 visitors to their site every month. So if we just click theirs, we should be able to find a couple more of those keywords like I was looking for with you guys. Okay, here's their name, Cano Roofing. Usually that's number 1. They've got a couple of these. Sometimes there's a slight variation in the spelling. 80 people search this. They're number 2 for that. They were 1, but they dropped the spot. So they're getting most of that traffic, as they should for their own name, right? That's their repeat business and referrals. And this is the kind of search I was looking for with you guys. And this is what's going to bring in those new customers, right? So 300 people search this every month. That's a lot of volume. Now for these guys, they're actually number 9 for this one. They're not ranked that high, but they are on the first page, at least towards the bottom. But they really would want to get in the top 5 for these, and then they would get a big chunk of traffic there, and that would greatly help them. But here's a great one, right? Roofing, Framingham, MA. This is a great search right here, great keyword. 150 people do search in a month. They're number 7. They did move up a spot, so they're pretty close getting to the top 5 there where they want to be. And there's a good amount of volume there. That's going to help them. Another good one, roofing, contractor framing, MA. 60 people search it. They're number 5. Siding, contractors, MA. There's 60 there. And they're number 4. They did drop a spot, so they were top 3 for that one. All right, so that's just give you guys a couple examples. You can see where they have a couple terms there, good keywords, and they got more volume on them. These are the more buyer intent ones I was talking about. People searching this are looking for a roofer right now. And their positioning, they're not always top 3, top 5. But they are on the first page, and that is going to get them those visitors. All right, guys. So here's my information. This is my number. If you guys want to talk more, we could talk about what we could do with your page and get you more visitors. Definitely bring in some more business through your page and bring up your sales. Not just for this year, for the future, right? Next year, the year after that too. But it will help you this year as well. We could definitely get you ranking higher for some of those pretty quick. All right, and if you are happy with where you guys are, then go ahead and take some of the tips I did give you, and you guys could apply them to your site, and you would see the results. Thank you for watching. I appreciate looking at your site, guys. You guys have a great site and a great business going. Thank you, and I look forward to hearing from you.